What is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Annevanne, and today we'll be watching Breaking Bad Season 2, Episode 11, Mandala. Mandala? Like, circle? Mandala? Mandala, I don't know what that is. But yeah, before we get into the video, if you want to see the full-length reactions, they're available on Patreon, link in the description. Check it out. All the movies that I do are available earlier there as well as the full-length reactions. So that's that. But yeah, Breaking Bad. A little bit about the last episode. What happened in the last one? I forgot. No, I didn't. So good news for Walt. He tells it to Jesse. Jesse seems a little bit disappointed after hearing the news. He's happy at first, which is great. He's also a little bit, disappointed when he hears that they're no longer going to cook because, and someone mentioned this, which is in the comments, that is, which is good point, that he was kind of disappointed that relationship was going to end because Jesse, I mean, he really doesn't have anybody else. I mean, he has Jane now, but he didn't have anyone before that. He just had Badger and, Combo and those guys, and even those guys were just, I guess they're still friends. I was going to say they're not very good influence, which they aren't, but they're still friends. So I guess he had a few people, but Walt is someone that he's sharing so much with that breaking that partnership after, this much time, going through all the things that I have gone together, it's interesting, And I mean, also they made a lot of money. So pretty much knows he's not going to be able to make that kind of money again. Yeah, then there's Jesse and Jane. Their relationship seems to be going pretty well. They had a little hurdle, which is fine. I think it only shows growth, shows development. It shows they care. When you start to have problems, you have a problem with someone you care about. You don't have problems with some random guy you don't care about that person. They can do whatever. You just walk past them and you're like, whatever. They can, I don't really care, right? But when you care about someone, then everything they do, it matters. And let's be honest, what she did was kind of weird, but I don't know what's going on exactly with her and her dad. Why exactly is she so afraid of telling her dad about Jesse? I mean, I think it's more than just, this is my boyfriend. I mean, people are nervous. Yeah, I get that. But the kind of nervous she was different. And I mean, the way she went about it was a bit weird as well. She just completely denied it. Like, who are you and me? Like, she was like, well, I was like, what are you talking about? Who's you and me? He made you breakfast. I think you went together to see vagina paintings. That's who you and me is. And as soon as that little hurdle comes up in Jesse's life, he goes right back to meth or coke or whatever. I don't know what it is, but drugs basically. And it's not good. I mean, I said this before this relationship started. I think, no, right when it started as well. I don't know which, but one of the episodes I said this in as well. And I was like, she's trying to, so we learned that she, I guess, used to be an addict as well, and she's in recovery now. And with Jesse like this, I mean, it could be one of those things as well where Jane sort of takes Jesse to the place that she got, help as well. So Jesse could be on a better path as well. But I think, it is so pessimistic, but I think what is going to happen, what is already happening, I think, because we did see she was not smoking before, and now she has started smoking with Jesse. And I think it might be one of those things that Jane might be back on drugs, do drugs with Jesse, because in the very first episode, he was very insistent. He was like, are you sure? When she said no, and she kept asking her, like, come on, let's do it. And and that's what sort of like, it didn't sit well with me in that episode, was like, he wasn't like forceful or anything like that, but he just kept asking even after she said no. Like, are you sure? And I'm like, come on, dude, you just said no. Just take no for an answer. It's drugs. I know you love it, but it's not that great for you. Not everyone's into that. So I just hope that one scene that we saw with Jesse getting back to, meth or whatever that was, I just hope that is just that one scene, and it doesn't lead to anything more, which, this is Breaking Bad, so everything's gonna be fine. Yeah And that little thing with this Paper's pissing me off. It's folded the other way, so it keeps going up. Yeah, so then there's Walt, or rather Heisenberg, when he's getting the paint or whatever it is that he's getting, and he meets that guy who's, I think, was like trying to cook meth or something. But, you know, he's trying to, I don't know, he's trying to teach him first, and then later on he comes out and he's like, stay out of my territory. And that's why they hired that guy and not this guy. Before that, we had the whole Skyler and Walt and Mr. Grabby Hands scene, which was kind of awkward, and, you know, they were both grabbing hands and crying to each other. And it being the show that it is, it's obviously going to lead to more scheisse. Obviously. I said that about Squid Game, and then I had to eat my words. I shouldn't have said that. But anyways, I think it's gonna, and someone explained in the comments as well that Skyler was upset by the fact that Walt is still unavailable to them and to Walt Jr. He's at home and he's recovering and he's doing well, but he's still not there for the family, you know? He's just fixing the house. He's sort of distracting himself with the house when he should be distracting himself with the family, right? He should be with the family, and he isn't. So that's what that was. But I think it's a bit more than that, and I think that, I mean, that's where it starts, but I think it's going to lead to more, which is not great, but such is life. Anyways, enough said. Let's get into episode 11. Without any further, a Mountain Dew. Is that the Sizzler? I was trying to read what it was there, but he's covering it with his hand.
Yo, you buying or you just stopping envy?
Oh, no. Oh, no. They're coming around. No, they aren't. Oh, okay. Whew. What's happening? Uh-oh. Yes, they are. Yo, what's going on? Why do they keep showing the kid? Yo, kid, leave. What are you... Is he gonna get...
Yo, Skinny, I'm up here on 2nd and Hazeltine getting eyeballed hard. I need some backup. Get your ass up here.
I got a bad feeling, too. That kid's gotta leave, man.
Hey, what's that thing in your ear?
What did I say? Get out of here.
He's gonna be caught in crossfire. And he just... What the hell just happened? I'm thinking, is that like a little person? Because he didn't even... He just shot him and just went away. It tells me it's not the first time.
70 and 200,000 all in.
This is obviously a big decision, and you folks are going to want to take some time to discuss it.
No, he's going to reject it.
I'll do it.
Oh, he's going to do it. Oh.
Don't you think we should at least talk this through first?
Okay. So that's going to create another problem at home, because Oscar's going to be like, you know, you didn't even discuss it with me, sort of thing. Oh, so I guess they're back to cooking now? Like I said, Breaking Bad, everything never breaks bad. It all goes well. First aid wool blanket.
Combo's dead.
Which one is he?
You did not just say that to me.
Jesse, listen.
I know they're your friends, but they're not his friends. trying to keep himself as far apart from them as possible, but I get it.
Why'd we have to go pushing into new turf, yo? What'd you expect?
That homie's dead. He just does not know it yet.
I'm on probation, man.
He doesn't want to do it.
To Los Lunas. Thing to the head thing, the ATM. Donkey bitch copped to it. Whole town knows it wasn't you.
That's why they came for him.
Sorry, Jesse. I'm out.
I was going to say, how is he saying that to Jesse after knowing what he knows? But now he knows that's why.
But you, how's the health situation?
It's better. Do you mind?
Yeah, I was going to say that doesn't help.
Outstanding.
In the rain?
Hazards. Right. Drug dealer getting shot. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say it's been known to happen.
I love this guy.
Deal with another high-level distributor. Well, thank you. We have been down that road.
What you two need is an honest-to-God business.
Who sells meth? Yep.
Out of town, deals only in bulk. Someone who's been doing this for 20 years and never been caught.
Is that him? Is that him?
I know a guy who knows a guy who knows another guy.
Why do I think it's him? The lawyer.
Very low profile. He's careful like that.
All right, Jane and Jesse.
I news you to leave. Stuff about me you don't know.
Oh, I see. He's afraid they're going to come after her.
You're a drug dealer? I kind of got that.
No, you don't know that about me. Come on, man. Also, she used to do meth, so she probably knows.
A friend who worked for me got murdered. I'm gonna smoke some crystal, and I just think you should go.
Okay, that's good to hear. He's pushing.
Come with me to a meeting.
That's even better. Come on.
No meetings.
We could just get out of here.
Yes, come on, Jane. Come on.
Up.
Yeah, it will, and
She gonna go back? Come on. Come on, tell me you're gonna pull him out of there. Please prove me wrong. Since we need to get that poster. Los Pollos Hermanos, the Chicken Brothers. I know that guy. He's on the cover of Far Cry 6. I got that game free with my Xbox. I've yet to play it.
You're late.
oh, yeah.
What happened with Jane? Come on.
Where's the kingpin?
Oh! It has to be him, right? Or was he not like a known actor at that point? Surely they didn't hire him as an extra.
Tolman.
We gotta eat.
All right, thanks.
Oh, he looks young. He looks older. Well, I've only seen the image, but he looks a lot old. Maybe he's old in the game.
We got a guy killed.
It was his fault too, not just yours.
For your refrigerator.
Oh, the picture?
Look at her.
A week from Friday.
Ooh, isn't that a Friday the 13th?
Okay. Why is that funny? There's a game known as Friday the 13th.
Well, we're having a little get-together for Ted's birthday, and I've got to pick up the cake.
Why you?
Because I said I would.
All right. Is Heisenberg going to show up at the office? I don't know. He might. Whoa. What the hell happened here?
You know that museum in Santa Fe you talked about? Let's take a drive.
I haven't been there yet. Oh, I thought they went already.
I want to hear it first.
Enormous now, and I don't look anything like her anymore. Not that I ever.
What? Oh, I thought he was asking her the baby.
Birthday to you.
Take that ring off, Skyler. That's where we're going. All right, cool.
How can he make that decision without even meeting me?
It's over. Understand? With this particular...
It was that guy from the Far Cry 6. He saw them and didn't like him or something. I think it might have been Jesse. He left in a hurry, and so he was like, all right, well, you're clearly not here to do business.
That kind of bulk.
Ah, damn it.
He's back. Los pollos hermanos. 550. There he is. Are those onion rings or fries? 7:50 now. It's been exactly 2 hours. That's the guy. That's the guy. I'm telling you, that's the guy. It has to be. Right?
Can I help you, sir?
Diet Coke, please.
And 5 minutes of your time.
No labels on the drinks? How do I know which one's which? He looked so innocent. And today.
If you have a complaint, I suggest you submit it through our email. I don't think we're alike at all, Mr. Wyatt.
The change! Wow!
Your partner was late, and he was high.
I thought it was Jesse.
Yes, he was.
Because of which he didn't.
Familiar with my product. It is the purest, most chemically sound product on the market.
Chemically sound.
Who I choose to do business with on my end is not your problem.
Well, it becomes his.
You won't interact with him.
Why him?
Because he does what I say. Because I can trust him.
I have your numbers.
Of course he does.
You can never.
Man!
A drug addict.
That change he does. He just did it again. This guy. Fuck. He looks so innocent. And then he looks like he's gonna eat your soul. Keller. What's going on with Keller? She mentioned Keller before too.
Most of the time, there's no backup for the reported revenues at all. I found Xeroxed copies with the dates changed.
You got me.
What?
$1 million of undocumented revenue.
Thinking about people's jobs, about their mortgages and pensions and their college funds for the kids.
Doesn't mean that you have to break the law.
Yes, it does, Skyler.
He's like, yes, it does.
Down to a nub. If I don't keep up.
Ted, people go to prison for this.
And if she can find it, what if they send an auditor? Then what? Well, I guess you would have to dig deep like she did.
Don't report this.
She has to.
I'm not going to turn you in, Ted.
You're going to break the law with him? Come on, ask for a percentage.
I can't be a part of it.
Okay, cool. I'm like, 10%? 15, 20? Come on.
I'm sorry. I don't want you to go.
Okay, cool. This episode has already pissed me off quite a bit. So I think it's going to do so further. This right here. Please tell me she isn't doing it. She's just helping him. Because this whole time I'm thinking she's doing it and it's pissing me off. Come on, just hand it to him. Come on, please tell me. Oh, she's doing two. Oh, why are you doing two?
Hold that.
One on each hand. His. Not yours.
What's it feel like?
You're about to find out.
I'll meet you there.
She's gonna do it too. What does I'll meet you there mean? She's gonna do it too, right? Please say wrong. I mean, it's weird. I care about Jesse too. I don't want him to do it either, but like, he's clearly not gonna, or doesn't want to, at least for now, recover. So the person who is recovering, let that person recover. Oh, she's doing it in the foot. Oh, she's... Come on. Meet him up here. Nothing ever goes bad in the show. It's called Bad. Well, half of the name is Bad. Go on, piss me off further. Do something. Come on. Come on, do something. I mean, I'm pissed already, so who gives a fuck? You're just here to ask for 10%. I swear to God, if you do... Oh, she's just continuing the job. Oh, because they need money. Ask for 10%. Because she's already pretty much part of it, right? If she knows about it and she doesn't report it, so you might as well take money. I guess it would then be like a higher charge or something. I don't know how it works, man.
Phone's off.
That's your phone, I think. You left your phone on, Baldy. That's your phone.
Pipes, I guess.
Pipes make those kind of noises too. Pollos. Chicken.
Excuse me, where's the manager?
I'm the manager. Can I help you? Yes, sir. That's the owner. He owns 14 Los Pollos restaurants in between here and Nevada. He could be at any one of them.
A phone number that I can get to.
The damn website. Why don't you just call
Gustavo. Gus.
Gustavo. AKA Gus.
It's $1.2 million. Truck stop 2 miles south of exit 13 on the 25. 1 hour.
What? Jesse, pick up the phone. Pick up the phone.
Man, it's just gonna piss me off every time I hear about Jesse or Jane. I'm mad again. Why are you here? Tell me it's for money only. Oh. Whoa, what's up with her finger? Looked like the nail was on the bottom side. Oh, is that a... I think it's a... What's it called? A Band-Aid or something.
Oh,
God. Jesse!
You can never rely on a drug addict. I don't like him anymore. I don't care what you guys say. Fuck him. I hope he gets help, but... Go on. They're out. They're both floating. We all float down here.
Jesse, wake up. Wake up.
He's like, this is quite a trip.
Where is it? Where'd you hide the meth?
Wow. Good job, Walt. Is that all of it? There you go. Be careful, don't rip one of the bags open. Oh, he's looking for like a bag to put everything in. Yeah, I was gonna say look for a trash bag. There you go. Well, I'm sure he had like a clean one. It doesn't matter. Skyler. Uh-oh.
No.
That wasn't just a... Oh, okay. He's not gonna go to the baby. Whoa! Oh. I'm like, who the hell is back there? was just a shadow, or I don't know what it was. It was something. I don't know. Something. Anyways, all right. Ah, man. That was a weird episode. It was a good episode, a very good one. The worst part about it is that one of the things that I said I really don't want to come true came true. It really pissed me off, and it made me realize how weird we are. I wanted to say something else, but I chose weird because, anyways. So look, Jesse is obviously doing this to many people. Jane isn't the first one. He's selling drugs. He's a drug dealer, right? So he's doing this to many people. Now, sure, he's not the only one to blame. A lot of other people are too, including the people who are doing it themselves. But we don't care. We don't give a shit, do we? But then we see Jane. Well, I do at least, and I'm fucking pissed. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like, if you want to do it, go ahead. I mean, don't, but like, don't involve others in it. But he has been doing that since day one. This isn't the first person he's doing this to. At least he didn't charge her. He's charging the others money. We are weird humans, I mean, how we can ignore things when it's someone we don't care about. I said this at the start as well. You only speak when it's someone you care about. When it's some random guy, like, fuck you, I don't give a shit. Just keep doing what you're doing. And that's exactly what is happening here. I hate myself in a way here. You know what I mean? Like, this whole time this has been happening, I didn't get mad once, but now this happens to Jane, someone that we care about, and all of a sudden I'm mad. As if the other lives don't matter. So I was so hoping that Jane would pull him away. I mean, I guess hope is still not lost. I guess they could still recover. I mean, she did before, so there's who's to say they won't recover, but it's just she worked so hard. She got it just does not sit well with me, and that's another, like I said, that in itself is pissing me off too, because then I'm like, all right, why is this not sitting well with me, and all these other cases which we haven't seen, but I mean, there's a lot happening, I'm sure, because of Jesse and Walt. Why am I not upset with that? I guess, I mean, I never really was in favor of it, but I was never like this. Do you know what I mean? It's... Anyways. Yeah. So, I don't like Jesse anymore. No, I mean, look, I hope they both recover. You know what? I hope they both recover. But I just... don't think they're gonna. Walt's gonna miss his baby's birth for meth. Brilliant. I for a second thought when she was singing that song and then she did that little playing with the necklace thing and whatever's been happening before that and holding hands and shit like that and they're getting closer and closer, Skyler and Ted, that is. I was like, something's gonna happen that is gonna piss me off further, but luckily it didn't. So I'm glad that did, because that would have sent me... yeah, that would not have been nice. That would have really pissed me off. All right. I had to take a break, calm down, think a little objectively. All right, here we go. So Gus is the owner of 14 Los Pollos Hermanos, and he's the one who is doing all this stuff, or is going to be doing all this stuff. The moment I saw him, I'm like, well, I mean, if I hadn't really recognized him from the game, I probably would not have come to that. Well, I probably still would have came to that conclusion that he's the guy, but not as quickly as I did. Because he's on the cover of the game, so he's no joke, right? I mean, I don't know him. I've not seen him in anything before. I haven't even played that game before. I really do want to play those games, though, because Far Cry has some really nice, stories and characters. Particularly their villains are really good. So I want to see what's going to happen in this one, Far Cry 6, that is. I haven't yet played it. Anyways, enough about that game. But yeah, so he's the dude. Now we know. And He's going to be the one helping them out distribute the meth now. And he's very careful, and he's, you know, he looks very innocent. But that turn he does, oh, so good. Amazing. Amazing actor, man. He was sitting there, right? And he was just talking. And I'm watching, and I'm just looking at his face. And I'm like, oh my God, what just happened? Something happened. And I was like, oh, I'm afraid of you. Do you know what I mean? It was amazing, man. I am so impressed with actors. And I saw this with Martin Freeman in The Hobbit as well. The way they make you feel, or the way they convey a message without even saying one word. Martin Freeman did that in The Hobbit as well. And I saw this, I think, was way more powerful than the Hobbit performance. What he did, I don't know what he did. I don't know what he did. I honestly can't tell you what he did. I think his face didn't even change this much, but it did. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know what happened. It was good though. It was really good. What else? All right. He missed the baby. I got that. Ted and the accounts. I don't know what exactly is happening here, but something against the law. I hope. Well, I don't hope that Skyler helps him or does any of that. I mean, I get it. Skyler is going back because she needs money for Walt, and I assume there's going to be some charges for the baby as well, the delivery and all that. So they need money, obviously. But I'm just saying, if you get caught and you know about it, you're still part of it, but I guess you're not just a small player, so they'll just give you a small sentence, I guess, and that's it. Whereas what I was saying was charge him, like 10% of that or whatever. Now I'm like Jesse. Now greed. We are all greedy. But I'm thinking about them though. Like if it was me, I would go straight to the cops. Sure, I would. But I'm thinking about them. They need money, and I'm like, this is a great opportunity to make money. You're breaking the law anyways. Let's be serious for a second. Jokes aside, I would go to the cops, absolutely. But since you're not gonna, you're then breaking the law. I think. First off, I would like you guys to tell me, is that right, what I'm saying? But, and then if you are, then come on, just use it, use it to your advantage and help him hide it better. No one will ever find it. Walt's good at it. Let's see how his other half or whatever it's called is, how good. But I'm not glad about that, but I am glad that story didn't go where I thought it would, because that would have really pissed me off. But anyways, what else? I'm not going to talk about Jesse and them again. I'm going to talk about that in the next episode, at the start of the next episode, because I feel like I'm going to get mad again. I don't want to. But yeah, it was an interesting episode. It was very real, very good. Loved Gus in it. Jesse and Jane, I mean, they're great, but it's just, yeah, Walt was great too, so was Skyler. All were great, and nothing ever goes wrong in a show called Breaking Bad. Why would it? I mean, why would it, right? Anyways, before I go on another rant, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, have a nice